Yvette and Ian Jenkin are farmers at Malala. They had an incident on farm and SafeWork visited, and they were issued with a number of improvement and prohibition notices, which SafeWork system helped them deal with.
The accident happened out in the paddock. The investigators came out and investigated that. That was all clarified. So we took them for a walk around the yard, and it was...
multiple emails.
Well, 3 days after that we got the first one, and there was probably 3 in that day of these improvement notices. And then the next day a few more turned up, and then it was probably later on in the period the prohibition notice came through. They slapped a ban on entry to our static silos. Literally being a week off harvest, that was a pretty confronting, and you feel nothing but dark clouds on the horizon, really. What do we do now?
At the time of the incident and the resulting notices, we were still only learning to implement the Safe Ag systems. If we had it up and running at the time, full throttle, all the evidence that we needed could have been presented to him.
The meeting wouldn't have gone any further than the kitchen table. We could have showed him our testing tagging records, we could have showed him induction policies and machinery maintenance records. We could have showed him the whole OH&S system for the farm works, and I believe it wouldn't have gone any further than that.
Any farm is going to struggle not to receive improvement and prohibition notices if they're visited by a SafeWork inspector. And this is where Safe Ag systems can help so much, to actually get your system set up, and then from there updating it becomes an easy thing. I mean, one of the notices they received was for machinery maintenance. They were told that they weren't recording their machinery maintenance well enough, it was on the filters, and that's very easy for them to do now.
I've just completed weekly service, did notice a small leak on the radiator.
Having the Safe Ag systems app was a godsend, really.
The threat of SafeWork SA is not really there because you're covered. You have got your
records,
you've got, it's all there.